Hello, parents. My name is Steven Zawicki, and I will be your student's integrated science teacher this year. And I'm really excited to be teaching this class because the curriculum that I normally teach is specific to physics only. And I've been teaching a physics class for the past 4 years, but this year I get to expand in some really cool new things. So at the beginning of the year, we've been starting off with some physics. We're going to continue on with physics for a while, but then we are going to expand into some new sciences. We're going to be talking about the expansion of the universe. We're going to be doing nuclear fusion in the sun, reaction rates, talking about chemical processes on the Earth, and it's going to be really cool. And so I'm really looking forward to teaching that class with your kids. The next thing is that you're probably curious about is how do you find info for my classes? So all of the Google Classroom codes have now been updated on my page, and so you can find them there, where you found this link. So if you are not already able to see what's due for your kids, then that's where you're going to find it. So we can pop over just to see what a Google Classroom page looks like. So this is the stream. You might be used to this from last year during COVID, but just in case there's some funkiness going on, this is the stream. And then if you need to see any classwork, that's going to be at the top of the page. There's upcoming assignments. We just took a quiz today as of the time of recording. So this is where you will find info for the class. A couple of expectations. Anything that I assign for homework, so things that are not labeled as quizzes here, are going to be due 2 days after. So your kids are going to have some time to turn it in. I would encourage them to start on the homework the day that I assign it, so that way they can come into me the next day and ask me any questions they need to, instead of finding out that they got some wrong answers afterwards and then need to come see me and now that it's late. So I would encourage them to at least do a couple of the problems, a couple of the questions beforehand. That way they're ready to go. Just so you know, those quizzes, like the one you see there, are really low points, and that's because I want students to practice testing, and that way when we get to big tests that are worth a lot of points, students have less anxiety about it because they have been doing quizzing in my class. And then returning to homework for just one more second, I forgot that homework is for completion points. So students, all they need to do is complete it, and then they're going to get full points on the assignment. Another part of my class is participation. As long as students are participating, they got everything ready for class, they're on task, they're asking questions, then they are getting 30% of their grade right there. And I think it is a part of my job that if they are participating, then they should be doing well in the class. And if they're not doing well in the class, then that lands on me as the teacher to teach better. And so I'll talk with your child about how to better work through my integrated science course. Any last things? One is office hours. I'm available before school and after school. Lunches, I'm often quite busy. And then during my 6th period, students can come get help from me. But those are really the only times. Specifically in the morning, I would really like students to schedule a time with me. That way I know that my morning, which I spend prepping for the day, is going to be used for helping out that student. And then last thing, if you need to communicate with me, email is really the best way to do it. You can call me through my phone at the school, but I don't think a lot of parents use that. So I would say email me, and I should get back to you within 24 hours. Okay? All right. Well, I'm excited for this year and to teach your students, and I look forward to maybe seeing you on Parent Night. Parent-teacher conferences. All right? What? Yes, bottled water. Yes. Hello parents, my name is Steven Zwicky and I am the integrated science teacher for your students this year. The cool thing is the standards for Arizona changed a couple of years ago and we are updating our curriculum to reflect those standards. Previously, I was the physics teacher. I taught AP Physics